freaking out. I was having a panic attack. My friend was like, it's because you're showing your toes. I'm just a girl. Hi YouTube. So I just wanted to start this video, like before we even get into it, I just want to say thank y'all for the love on my last video. That was crazy. I was like, what the hell? I just really wanted to say thank you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Like, I literally appreciate all my friends and family for showing me so much support and love, but it also is a totally like different type of appreciation. I don't want to say it's more, because it's not more, it's just more surreal when you're getting like positive feedback from people you don't know, like complete strangers. Like, that shit's like crazy. But yeah, so I just wanted to say thank you guys. And for this video, we're getting into like New Year's Eve glam. Like, I showed you guys how I did my makeup, I showed you guys how I do my hair like this, and I gave you guys some outfit inspo. Well, one outfit inspo. Let me know what videos you guys want to see, because I want to deliver. Alright guys, so we're gonna jump into the makeup portion of the video. I started with my eyebrows already filled in pretty much, but now I'm carving the bottom with a concealer that's a few shades lighter than my skin tone. I'm using the one from Haus. This one works so perfect as an eyeshadow base because I feel like it's not too creamy. So I'm going to use it all over my lid, and as always, I'm going to set it with some powder. I'm using the Fenty Invisimatte just so my eyeshadows blend more seamlessly. Girl, the Benefit Hoola bronzer is the best transition shade I've ever used in my life. It's so perfect. I literally use it all the time. I'm taking it all over my crease from the inner corner of my eye all the way to the outer corner. It's literally so perfect for this. And then I'm going to take MAC eyeshadow in the shade Shadow or Saddle. What is it called? It's called Saddle. So I'm going to take that with a smaller brush, and I'm really going to pat it into my outer corner. And then I'm going to start to slowly blend it into the crease. But I'm not going to take it all the way into the crease, just kind of like halfway. Then with the first brush that I use, I'm not taking any more product. I'm just going back to make sure everything is nice and blended. I just took any eyeshadow that kind of matched the concealer, and I'm putting that all over the brow bone to highlight it. And then going back in with that first brush again to make sure that that eyeshadow blends in. Y'all, this was really the year for eyeshadow sticks for me. Like, I just love using them. I'm using the one from Fenty now. This is the shade Get On Taupe. She's so cute with her names. Like, she really be killing it with everything. So I'm using this all over the inner half of my lid. I'm patting it in to really get the pigment. And then I'm going to take my finger to really blend out the edges. Y'all, this palette is so old, but it works so beautifully. And literally every time I use it, someone asks me what palette I use. It's so good. It's from Makeup Revolution. It's a collab with Patricia Bright. And I'm using that shade called Wow. I think it's called Wow. And I'm taking my brush. It's like a synthetic brush. And I'm going to wet it. You can wet it with either like a setting spray or even water if you don't have one. And just pack on that glitter, girl. You see it shining? This is giving New Year's. This is what makes the look a New Year's look. Because who's looking at the ball drop when your eyes are glistening more than the damn ball? So the glitter was glistening a little bit more than what I expected. So I had to go back in with the other two eyeshadows to really deepen up the look. And I'm making sure I'm blending out the edges so it looks like the glitter is just flowing across my eyelid. So I wanted my wing to be a little bit smoky. So I'm using a black eyeshadow. You could use any matte black eyeshadow. This one is from MAC and it's in the shade Carbon. And I'm taking a very tiny brush and just drawing the wing. Remember to always look straight. You don't want to look down. You don't want to look anywhere but straight so you can really know where to place your wing. And then I'm using the Stila waterproof liquid liner. This is the one with the micro tip. Like, girl, she is real tiny. So if you're doing a thick eyeliner, you're going to be there all day because this eyeliner is so small. But it ended up drying out. I guess it's old, or I guess I used it all up. So I ended up switching over to the Urban Decay liquid eyeliner. Those are the ones that came out this year. I got it in the shade, the black shade. It's called Zero. So it looks pretty much the same, but the tip is a little bit bigger compared to the Stila. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at explaining things with words. Like, you kind of just have to watch. But I'm taking my eyeliner and I'm basically elongating my inner corner. And from the end of that line, I'm going to draw another line going up into my crease. But just a little bit, not too much. And as you can see, I messed up. Girl, I've been doing my makeup for like 10 years and I still mess up all the time. But it's nothing a Q-tip cannot save, okay? So I took the Q-tip, I took it all away, and I just redid it. I even used the Q-tip to clean up my wing from that eyeliner. So normally I would always tell people to do their mascara and lashes after their face makeup, just because you don't want your powder falling on your lashes, because then it turns the mascara gray. But girl, I had to see the full look with the lashes. Like I couldn't do that. So I put on some mascara. This is the Benefit Fan Fest mascara. And then I put lashes on. I forgot to show the lashes, but don't worry, they're linked below. They're from Sephora. And then I'm not too much into primer, but I felt like since this is a New Year's Eve look, we're probably out, sweating, lit, maybe a primer would be necessary. So I just took the Milk Hydro Grip, and I'm also going in with my Dior Backstage foundation. These two together pair so perfectly. It looks so smooth. And then with the primer, your makeup is guaranteed to last because it is so tacky that the makeup is not going nowhere. Oh, y'all, this is going so fast. I had to breathe. Okay, so I'm now contouring. I'm using the Milk Makeup Cream Contour Stick. This is in the shade Stoked. I'm contouring my cheekbones, my jaw, my nose, and the bottom of my lip because I like a little pouty look, okay? And making sure you always blend up with your cheekbones. And when it comes to your jaw, make sure you blend around the jawline. Don't go up onto the side of your face. Nothing new here. I'm taking the Chanel bronzing cream once again. Literally every time I do my makeup, if you ever wonder what bronzer I have on, it's that one. It's my favorite bronzer ever. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer. I'm taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is so full coverage and it's so hydrating. You really don't need a lot of it at all. So I like to place it. I like to let it sit for a little bit. And then I take my brush and pat it in. Make sure you're patting lightly. And make sure you're just taking your time with it because this is the most important step. Like after I started putting my concealer on, I was like, okay, this look is coming together. So now to set all the concealed areas, I'm going in with my Givenchy powder. I use the shade number 2, and this is a really brightening powder, so I'm only using it where I concealed. So under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, center of my forehead, and my chin. Especially my smile lines, girl, because my smile lines crease in like 2 seconds. So since that powder is so brightening, I definitely don't want to take it all over my face. So instead, I'm taking the Sephora Micro Smooth powder with a big fluffy brush, and that's why I'm going to set the rest of my face. And y'all, I am a terrible YouTuber, okay? Remember, I'm new to this. I'm not true to this. These 3 products I'm using right now are non-existent at all, and I wasn't thinking about that. Literally, I said Physicians Formula Bronzer. The blush is from KKW. It's my favorite blush ever, but obviously, I don't know what's going on with sis. She is not around, but that blush is so beautiful. It's in the shade Grace. It's like a peachy blush. And then even this liquid highlighter, it doesn't exist anymore. I checked everywhere. It's from Anastasia, and I'm sorry, y'all, but all of those things are discontinued. But I'm going to make sure in the future to pay attention to what I'm using and not too much on my nail, okay? It just happened. We're going to get it fixed, but not too much. Okay, so now we're back into the products that you can actually pick up if you wanted to. I'm going in with the MAC highlighter in Soft and Gentle, another OG product. I'm just tapping that right on top. And then I'm going to redo my brows just because I feel like sometimes powder and concealer could kind of get on what you already filled in. So I'm going back in with my Brow Wiz. And then I'm going in with the tried and true, the Sephora Clear Brow Gel. That's my favorite brow gel. Literally leaves your eyebrows looking so laminated. So now you're going to take a black eyeliner pencil and you're going to go along your tight line and your waterline. This is going to help the lashes, the fake lashes, blend in. And it's also going to add a little bit more sexiness to the eye look. They're going to be super defined. And I wanted the waterline to be a little bit blended out. I didn't want it to be too smoky. So I just went in with a little bit of the Hoola bronzer just so that that black line wasn't too harsh. And then since we need the makeup to last all night, girl, it's only right that we went in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, okay? And now we're doing mascara on the bottom lashes. Y'all, this Hourglass Unlocked Mascara, like, I know you see my bottom lashes. I can't use it on my upper lashes because it doesn't hold my curl. I'm trying to get an eyelash lift. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But anyways, if you don't struggle with, like, your lashes falling straight, get the Unlocked Mascara. So now let's jump into the lip combo. So I started with the Urban Decay lip liner in the shade Conspiracy, but then I realized I wanted to be a little bit darker. So I took MAC Chestnut along the edges of my lips. And I went back and forth with the liners to make sure that they were nice and blended. And then for lipstick, I went in with the Anastasia matte lipstick. This is in the shade Warm Taupe. And I took my lip brush to make sure everything was nice and blended. And this alone eats down. Like, you could leave it matte. But I wanted to add a little bit of a shine, so I went in with the St. Jane Beauty Luxury Lip Shine in the shade Bliss. And that's the makeup. That lip come out 8, girl. Okay, yeah, we're done with the whole voiceover. Let's chit chat. Let's talk a little bit. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm doing my hair, but we gonna talk. I want to say thank you so much for all the love on my last video. I was like, what the heck? My friend was like, it's because you showing your toes. First, let me get my heat protectant. I'm using this. This is from Amazon. My sister got it for me for Christmas. I love you. I thank you. I'm gonna link it below. For real this time. Yeah, that description box, bruh, I don't know how these YouTubers be doing it. I hate that description box. It just feels so tedious. Like, ugh. I need an assistant. I don't want to go for like the really like defined crimps everywhere that is all uniform. I want it to be more like messy. Let me start waving my hair before I just like keep talking. How do you guys feel about New Year's? Like, are you into New Year's? Are you excited about New Year's? Are you whatever about it? I'm not gonna lie, I'm whatever about it. Like, I don't really care much for New Year's. I think that's why I'm so into birthdays. Literally, I love birthdays. Like, if it's your birthday, I'm so excited. Like, it's your birthday. Like, that's freaking lit. And I think that's because I look at birthdays as the real New Year. Unless your birthday is January 1st. And girl, fuck it. We ball. I don't know. Maybe I just have the wrong outlook on it. I don't know. What I do like about New Year's is like the whole setting goals thing. Like, I'm all about self-development, girl. I'm all about learning how to love yourself better, treat yourself better, reach your goals, and figure out what makes you happy. Because I like that part of New Year. Even though I feel like you don't have to wait for the New Year to do it. I think, you know, oh my god, so contradicting. What I do love doing is vision boards. Oh my god, 10 out of 10 recommend doing a vision board. Put it somewhere you see it all the time. I did a virtual one and I put it on the lock screen of my laptop because I look at my laptop like every freaking day. Like, get you a vision board, make you one. I think I'm gonna go into it in my next video. Stay tuned. Listen, you're new here, you don't know, but we a texture spray family over here, okay? Y'all know I love the Living Proof one. I've been giving the one from Amika a try. I like it. Do I like the Living Proof one a little bit more? Maybe. Which I was surprised because I literally love everything from Amika. I feel like what's so important when it comes to like creating the best year that you can is your discipline. Self-discipline is so hard, but it's so crucial. Like, you won't go anywhere without discipline because you could be super motivated, but motivation is not permanent. I'm constantly learning that. Do I have any tips for self-discipline? No. You guys have any tips for self-discipline? Because let me know. I'm just a girl trying to figure out like discipline. My personality is, if I don't want to do it, I don't want to do it. Like, leave me alone. And then sometimes I would try and really force myself to do something just because I know I should do it, and I would literally like want to cry. At my big grown age, I would literally want to cry. So yeah, I really want to practice discipline and not wanting to cry just because I have to do something that I don't want to do. But that's also part of like creating an identity shift, which is something I'm really focusing on this year. Potential spam. Y'all not gonna get me. There's been so many spams going on, like scams. I mean, not spam, scams going on lately. It's like kind of scary. I was at work and we have a pin pad for people to pay, obviously. The cards were like not coming, like you couldn't put the card in, right? I'm like, oh my god, somebody came in here and without anybody realizing, they put a device inside the pin reader where you enter through your card, and it's basically reading everybody's like information, and everybody who ever put their card in after is gonna get scammed out of all their money in their card. And I was like freaking out. I was having a panic attack. Thankfully it was just some kid that put like some pennies or something up where you enter your card, but like still, like these scams lately are going insane. Let me put on a little outfit because I'm gonna give y'all some outfit inspo too. Alright guys, I just finished getting dressed. Honestly, when it comes to New Year's Eve outfits, all you need is something either sparkly, shiny. You could do silvers, you could do anything metallic, gold, or even leather. Like, that's all you need. I went with the more silver, glittery vibe. It's gonna be so difficult to show you like this, so I'm gonna just insert a little clip right here. I have this two-piece set on from Pretty Little Thing and I love it down. It is so cute. Since it is more silver, I paired it with a bunch of silver jewelry. I got these bangles they're probably from Shein. I think my rings are from H&M, and I have the Bottega dupes on. I got these off of Amazon or Shein. My shoes are from Steve Madden, I believe. And then my bag is from Amazon as well. Guys, this is my New Year's inspo when it comes to makeup, hair, and outfit. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, give it a thumbs up. I always say like and give it a thumbs up. Those are the same things. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope this new year brings you nothing but happiness, wealth, success, health, all the above, y'all. I'll see y'all in my next one.